you get started, I'll get TikTok going. Okay. All right.
Hey friends, don't forget I'm here in the chat. Looking forward to answering your questions.
The live video, Megan is always there. You can see up in the corner here, Megan is always there on the chat. So if you're watching Connect English on Instagram Live or on Facebook or YouTube, you can add some comments. Of course, for our friends on TikTok, you can add some comments. I'm going to put on my microphone for TikTok. We'll give it a moment for everybody to join in. We're going to do autumn or fall vocabulary today. So let me plug in the microphone here on the live on TikTok. It's going to take just a second. Okay. And now we've got the microphone here. Okay. There it is. Okay. All right. I hope the TikTok folks can hear as well. We got the new microphone going here. So today is Wednesday and we're back. Last week, the Connect English students were at the baseball game. We went and saw the San Diego Padres play. It was a beautiful day, but the game was a little boring, right? It was kind of a boring baseball game. So I'm happy to be back here in the classroom teaching the free live pronunciation class. Again, if you're watching us on TikTok or on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, please leave a comment. Say hi from your country. We love to know which nationalities, which languages are watching and learning with us. So, for example, say hi from Saudi Arabia, or say hi from Poland, or say hi from Brazil. In fact, that's the nationalities of the students who are in the class today. Let me introduce everybody. My name is Nick, and I am from California. And we have Natalie from Brazil, Juliana from Brazil, Agatha from Poland in the class, and Abdullah from Saudi Arabia. So we have 4 students here in the class. Maybe more will arrive. But for our students watching all around the world, please add a comment. Say hi from your country. We love to know where everybody is watching and learning with us. Today's topic is fall and autumn vocabulary. They really mean the same thing. You're probably going to hear in the USA, people will call it fall a little more often. But if you say autumn, people will definitely know what you mean. Some people say that autumn is more popular in the UK, in Britain. And in the USA, fall is more popular, but both of them work pretty well. So today's vocabulary is about fall and autumn. It's October 1st, so you can see I'm wearing my first Halloween outfit of the year. On October 1st is when I start getting really excited for all of the fun we're going to have for Connectober, our Halloween activities month. So we're having a lot of fun here at Connect English, and of course, we want you to join us. Let's start the pronunciation lesson now. What are my 2 rules in the class? Don't cross your arms, right? Uncross your arms because I want your hands to be ready to go. We're going to be doing a lot of sounds, and I want your hands to be ready for those things. So don't cross your arms. And rule number 2 is don't worry about mistakes. Abdullah, do you make mistakes sometimes? Yeah, and you're a great student, so don't even worry. If you make mistakes, don't cry or, oh, I hate this. Mistakes are part of learning, so it's okay to make some mistakes. And that's the same for you folks, our friends watching around the world. Please say these words with us. And of course, you can ask any questions in the comments if you have questions or if you're uncertain. Director Megan is up there in the chat, and she is ready to help you with any questions you have about Connect English. So let's see. For this activity today, we have about 25 words, including the examples, words about fall and autumn. But we always use our 9 essential words right here in order to get comfortable or to practice these here and then categorize these ones in the boxes. So we have to practice our 9 fundamental words together first, and then you're going to work together in partners, and even our online viewing audience is going to be categorizing some of these words in the spaces up above. So get ready to participate, friends watching around the world. So up here, this first word, we didn't say 2 things, 2 important things. We didn't say hi world. So let's say hi world in 3, 2, 1.
Hi world.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, students in the classroom. And then the second thing is, if you're watching online, share this class. Give it to some friends. Click the share button and help other people you know improve their English. Share it on your Instagram in the stories, or you can share it on TikTok very easily, or you can share it on Facebook and YouTube easily as well. Okay, so this one up here. This one is a very simple sound. I think it's going to be easy. Everybody put up one finger. Touch right here. Sock. Yeah, we almost always include this sound in the class because it's one of the easy ones that students from around the world usually have no difficulty with. So the sound happens in the back middle of your throat back here. This one is sock. Sock. Yeah. And so of course today it's the beginning of Halloween, so I'm wearing some of my Halloween socks in the class. I have many pairs of Halloween socks. So this is an easy one. Good job, everybody. But this next one causes a lot of problems for students. This one is not easy, and it is not bussy. Bussy would mean too many buses, okay? Like the streets of Rio de Janeiro are very bussy. Yeah. So many buses on the street, but that's not really a word. But a lot of students say busy, and that's not it. This one's actually busy. Yeah, I can hear it. You want to push your tongue down lower and breathe more. Busy. Really good job. If you look at this in the camera here, we've got You can see my tongue down low, and on TikTok you can see it too. Busy. It's not it's just okay. So add more air to be more clear. Everybody, let's hear it. Busy. I'm still hearing Natalie a little bit of I need busy.
I didn't say very busy.
Oh, okay. Then maybe Juliana was trying to make you look bad. Okay, Abdullah, let's hear it. Let's go with Abdullah, busy. I really hear it. Great job, dude. I can hear that. Good work. Agatha, your turn for busy. Very good. And Juliana, busy. Nice. I can hear that everybody's using a little more air, and that makes better pronunciation of the sound. So even though this is a letter U, right? A crazy sound from a letter U. You would think letter U is or ooh. No, in this case, it's busy. And for example, that's why we call this sound versus spelling, is because sometimes the spelling, the letters of the word make things difficult. And in English, I think we make that very difficult. And I'm sorry. And again, I always like to point out to my students, my name is not Neek, my name is right? So for this one, usually the single letter I indicates that sound. So a lot of students say, Neek is busy. No, Nick is busy. Let's hear it. Nick is busy.
Nick is busy.
You guys sound great. You sound like native speakers when you say that. Good work. So that's a good habit to make. A little more air makes this sound more clear. Okay, the next one down here, of course, is a very important word because I hope we all have a lot of this in our lives, and we say this word a lot. For this one, you're going to add some pressure in your stomach. So put your fist up in the air, put it up, yep, and go, fun, fun. Natalie, I really heard the pressure in your voice. Good job. The pressure in your voice will make it more clear, okay? So, this is fun, okay? If you use no pressure and you do the sound all right here, you're going to say fawn, fawn. And I think, Abdullah, you were in my class when I taught this a few weeks ago. Fawn, that's a baby deer, like Bambi, okay? A baby dog is a puppy, a baby cat is a kitten, and a baby deer, like the Disney movie, is a fawn. And that's not this word. This word is fun. Good. Juliana, I saw you move your head because you're adding the pressure. I like it. All right. Everybody, let's hear it one more time. Put your fist up. Add some pressure. Fun. Abdullah, what's going on? You okay? All right. Let's hear it from Abdullah especially. It's Abdullah, fun. Good. I heard the pressure in your voice. Very nice. Agatha, your turn now. Fun. I heard that pressure. And Natalie, your turn. Fun. Yeah, you're kind of doing it here. Make the sound start down here. Fun. I like that. Keep practicing, but you're getting it, okay? It sounds like you're making the sound kind of in the middle, but it needs to start down here. Fun. This is a fun activity. And Juliana, I already saw it, but let's hear it. Fun. Again? You're kind of going, I need, That's it. The pressure helps a lot, and I saw you move to make the pressure. One more time as a class, everybody. Fun. Fun. Good. You got to make a habit of using the pressure because in most languages, the sound isn't part of the language. In Portuguese, there's the sound, right? like oficina, and there's the and the o sound, but you don't have the as part of the language. So it needs to become a new habit. I don't know enough about Polish to know if the sound is common. Yeah. No, and I don't think it is in Arabic, so I know a lot of students need to practice to make that sound, okay? One more time, everybody. Fun. Good. And if you're watching on our socials, of course, our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTokers, make that pressure in your stomach for me, okay? I want you to be watching at home going, fun. Practice making the pressure because that's going to make you a better pronouncer. Okay, up here, this one I always think is going to be easy, but in fact, students have some difficulty with it. Put up 2 fingers, please. Not 1, but 2. And touch not here, but here. Nice, Natalie. I hear it. This one is sand. Yeah, right when you go to the beach, you have to shake off your towel when you're leaving because there is sand. So it's not A lot of students want to say sand, but that would be more like the British pronunciation. In the USA, we do it a little differently. Sand. Like after and happy, okay? Let me ask some individuals. Juliana, you first. Give me sand. Open a little bigger. I like that. You're doing a little teeth closed, which will be this sound over here. Agatha, your turn for sand. Good. And Natalie, sand. Nice. And Abdullah, let's hear it. Sand. Nice. I hear it very well. Okay. An interesting one is when people have names that we pronounce differently in the USA, such as Natalie, right? Yeah. So I think in Brazil, you would call yourself Natalie, right? Natalie? Yeah. Natalie. But in the USA, we Natalie. Right? And we have our Polish student, Agatha, right? So I think in Poland, you probably call yourself Agatha, right?
Yeah,
Agatha, yeah. But in the USA, everybody says, oh, hi, Agatha. Okay. And for Juliana, right? Juliana. Yeah, instead of Juliana, like in Brazil, it's Juliana, how are you? And Abdullah. Okay, right? It's probably Abdullah. But when the USA, you're going to have people saying Abdullah, okay? Because we have the habit with the the A to make the sound. So let's all say our name with the sound. Let's start with Juliana. Say it.
Juliana.
I like it. I love it. And let's hear Natalie. Yeah, let's hear Agatha. And Abdullah. No, not Abdullah. Yeah. Now, of course, obviously your way from your language is the right way. But you're going to hear native speakers from the USA. They're going to say your name like that. It's kind of funny. All right. Okay. The next one is a pretty easy one. High tongue. This one is tree. Yeah. So if you think about your teeth right here, top of your mouth, right here, your tongue is high. And there's just a little air. Tree. Yeah, it's different from here, very similar. Your tongue is lower and more air. Yeah, do you feel the difference of air between these? And E. Yeah, so the air difference and the placement of your tongue changes this. A lot of students say this using this sound, easy. I'm so busy today. No, you got to go more air and less air. And let's try both of them again, everybody. Busy. And tree. Great. Okay, the next one that I think is also kind of difficult is early. Yeah, for this one, we have to think about our lips. Our lips are forward, but still open. Yeah, y'all look great. Okay, so this one, a lot of people say Ali, like Muhammad Ali, right? That's not right. And it's not, but it's instead. Early. You sound great. Okay, let's ask a few people. Abdullah, your turn. Early. Really? Oh, man, that sounded so good. That was great. Natalie, your turn. Early. Yeah, Juliana, early. I love it. Agatha, your turn. Early. Yeah, I can really hear that sound from all 4 of you. Again, to our friends on the socials watching live, when you say this word, the first hours of the morning when you're waking up, it is early, like birthday and Thursday and first. So think about your lips. Your lips are forward and open. Not ooh, not ah, but early. Practice that, please. Okay, the next one. This one's actually easy to pronounce, but the spelling is so stupid. Okay, this one's really easy. It's the kissing motion. Suit. 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 It's so easy, but so many students want to say suit. Suit. Like I'm wearing a suit to the wedding. No. And why do we have a U and an I? I don't know why English does this. Another word similar is fruit, right?
Yeah.
It's not fruit, right? But a lot of students, when they read letter for letter, they say suet. I don't want to get any fruit on my suet. No, right? It would be suit and fruit. So it's just so easy, kissing motion. Suit. Everybody say it, suit. Yeah, so don't let the letters confuse you here. This is very easy. It rhymes with boot. Okay, I'm going to wear my boots with my suit. I don't think you should wear boots with a suit. You should wear different, better shoes than that. Okay, one more time, everybody. Suit. Great. Okay, this next one is confusing also because the O usually means ooh, like food, but not today. In this one, floor is put up one finger, please. Touch your nose and your lip. Pull them down. Oh, floor. Floor. The fourth floor is where my door opens, okay? So, Again, spelling does not always indicate the same sound, but it's not a perfectly phonetic language, English. Spanish, on the other hand, every letter makes almost always the same sound in Spanish. That makes Spanish a little easier to learn, but in English, each letter has like 10 different sounds, okay? So again, everybody, let's hear it. Put up that one finger, touch your nose and your lip, pull them down, floor. Yeah, the fourth floor. Okay. So again, to our social media friends, floor. Okay. All right. And then the last one is an interesting one. A lot of students open a little too much when they say this sound or when they say this word. But this one, your teeth are basically together for letter. Yeah. So close your teeth when you say letter. I think we should send a letter. I think that's better. Okay. A lot of students will say, I think we should sand a ladder. That's better. They open bigger because in the first language, the ah sound or ah is more common. But close your teeth for this and do letter. Yeah. For this one, I often talk about what happens if we don't pronounce it right. If we open too much, we say ladder. And a ladder is what you use for climbing up into a tree, or a firefighter uses it to enter a building to save people. That's ah. This is not. This is closed teeth letter. Okay. Let me ask some individuals. Let's go to Agatha first. Give us letter. Really good. Juliana, letter. Abdeleda, letter. You're doing it. And Natalie, your turn. Letter. You got it. Okay. We're doing pretty well. Okay. Nice job, everybody, practicing these 9 words. Before we move into the exercises, we're going to do a quick review of them in just a moment. Then we'll start the exercises. But I want to remind our friends on social media, remember, if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, Director Megan is in the chat. Director Megan can answer your questions for you. So you can put up any questions in the chat and Megan can respond. And of course, TikTokers, we love the comments from you too. And please share this class. Okay, let's review. Everybody, single finger, sock. Busy. Good. Fun. Nice. And then sand. Nice. This is an easy one. Tree. And early. Yeah, lips forward and open. Okay, and then here we have suit. Very good. And you have floor. Good. And teeth together, letter. Very good. Okay, we're gonna take a moment in a few minutes to group up together. I'm even going to ask our social media friends to add some comments to participate. We're going to put these 5 words of each group into the right space above that uses the same thing, okay, the same sound. First, we got some examples up here. These are words for fall and autumn. Some of them may be new. Let's try a few of them. Get my pen ready. Here we have this word, autumn. So let me show you where the sound happens. Autumn. So we don't need to do ow, right? It's just autumn. So which category does autumn go into? That's right, Juliana. Autumn. Autumn. Yeah, you got it. The sound is for sock. Okay. Next one. There's a lot of these on the trees, and they're in a lot of foods of the fall. These are nuts. Nuts. Which category for nuts? Nice. Yeah. Good. Of course, this is another word for jacket. A lot of us will probably start wearing them to school in the next few weeks. It's this one is coat. Which category for floor? Nice job. COAT. Coat and floor. Don't put your coat on the floor. Put it on the chair. Okay. And then here, this is an adjective for when the air is not humid. It's dry and a little cool. Whew. The air is crisp. Okay, crisp. So we have crisp. Busy. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, the air in San Diego is not crisp yet, except at night when the sun goes down and it's like 10 o'clock at night. You're like, whew, the air is crisp. You might want a long sleeve shirt. Maybe you don't need a sweater or jacket or coat yet, but a long sleeve shirt is good when the air is crisp. Is the air crisp in Poland right now?
Yeah.
Yep. And Poland, it's already crisp there.
6 degrees.
Yep. Yeah. So it's like, it's not freezing. You're just like, whoo, I should wear a long sleeve shirt. Okay. And then the next one is a kind of it's like a farm, but it's a place where a lot of trees are growing that have maybe apples or other fall fruits, but apples are the most common. This is an orchard. Orchard. So there might be 10, 15, 20 trees on your property that have apples on them, and you have an apple orchard. Okay. Apple orchard. Floor. You got it. Orchard. Okay. Floor. You got it. So you can see that the spelling is not the same, but that one's the same. But the spelling could be different, but the sound can be the same. And that's one of the strange things about English. I'm sorry. But we got to practice, and that's why you're here. So now I'm going to ask you guys to get into groups and work together and say out loud each of your 5 words for your group, okay? And then we're going to put them into the categories. I'm also going to ask our social media friends to please do group D over here, okay? Group D. So let's get started. Why don't we have Agatha and Natalie work together on group A, okay? And then Juliana, you'll work with Abdulela for group B, okay? And then group C will be additional practice because I want our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTokers to do group D. And I will quickly say the words in group D. In fact, I think I can move the camera to make them more visible. There we go. Now you should be able to see them well. Halloween, cool, leaves, sweater, and wind are your words. So please add a comment to tell us which category for these words, okay? All right. While our students are working together, I want to say hi to our social media friends and happy Halloween for the first time this year. You're certainly invited to join Connect English. If you want to come to San Diego, we can help you with getting a student visa approved. We've helped lots of students in 2025 do that. We can help you get accommodation in the USA. And of course, my favorite thing about Connect English, let me make some space here. I'm not making it easy on our social media friends. There we go. These are the 5 words that I want our social media friends to categorize for us in the comments. So we also do lots and lots of activities for Connect English students. We did a hike yesterday. Next week, we're doing World Food Days on campus. The activities are how we activate the English that we learn in the classrooms at Connect English. So again, thank you for participating with us. We have the 5 words right over here that we want our social media followers to put into the categories up above. I'll read them with you. We got Halloween, cool, leaves, sweater, and wind. Okay, so I said them for you. I'd like you to think about which vowel sound goes into which space up above. Okay, all right, let's give everybody a minute to finish in the classroom here, and then we'll start correcting them together. Thanks again. I can hear some good work happening there. I hear good work. Saying them out loud. Mhm.
No.
Okay, if you do finish, we can look at these ones, group C. We'll do them together, and we'll do group D together. But if you finish A and B,
Okay.
you've done a good job. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Fall. Mhm. Fall. I'm always happy to help a little. Fall. Fall. Yes, Natalie. Again, even though this is a letter A and this is a letter O. Mhm.
Orange.
Orange. Ah, I can see everybody trying it. Maybe I helped too much right there, but you did a good job. Okay, let's come back together and we will correct them all, okay? I'm going to call on some of you to say some, and then sometimes I will say them, but we're going to always decide which category together. So the first one, does anybody know what this word means? Yeah, what is a breeze? I think it's similar, is it brisa, right? Yeah, y'all have it in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it exist in Polish? Or yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, so you guys know, it's a little bit of wind. It's not like a hurricane or a tornado, right? It is just a little wind. Whew. Okay, when the air is crisp, you might also feel a breeze, and you say, I want a long sleeve shirt tonight. Whew. Okay, and this is the time of the year, later in October and then in November. There will feel the breeze at night. Okay, so which category for breeze?
Breeze.
Yeah, breeze.
I see this letter.
It's not
Or
E. Breeze. Which category?
breeze.
Tree. Yeah, breeze and tree. Breeze and tree. We often talk about, we rhyme with it, like a breeze through the trees. Okay, it's the wind. A breeze, exactly, Abdullah, a breeze through the trees. Okay, and if you're outside at night and you see up in the tree, ooh, there's a breeze through the trees tonight. Okay, the next one, this is a verb in this case. It's not a place where you go to buy your vegetables and groceries. This is the verb for to put things away for a later time, right? Which is what we do in the fall and the autumn. We pick all the apples and we store them, okay? So to store means to put them away, to use later. What category should we use for store?
Floor.
You got it, store and floor, yeah. Good. The next one, I heard you guys doing a great job with this. Agatha, let's hear it. How do we say this?
Turkey.
Yes, and which category for turkey?
Early.
Yes, turkey early. If you want to cook a turkey, you need to start early. It takes a long time to cook a turkey. All right, the next one, Natalie, we worked on this together. This one is?
Orange.
Very good. Which category for orange? Yeah. Orange. Yeah, orange. Very good. And the last one, I helped you a little bit. Let's go back to Natalie for this one. Yeah, which category? Oh, I meant to say Agatha. I looked at Agatha and said Natalie. Either way, let's hear it. What is it?
Fall.
Fall. Which kind? Sock. Yeah. In the fall, you should wear warm socks. Socks in the fall. Again, we have a letter A, and that's a letter O, but yeah, they use the same sound. Okay. Fall and sock. Okay, nice job, Group A. I'm going to ask for a little more help from you a little later, but now it's time to focus on Group B, Abdullah and Juliana. So, first one I'll do with you, that one is jacket. Jacket. Say that's it. Good job. Jacket in sand. Okay, very nice. The next one, this is sometimes a verb, which means to relax, but it really means a little bit cold. Okay. There is a chill in the air. Okay. Again, it's like a breeze, or if it's crisp, we have chill. Which category? Yes, yes, Juliana. You first went with your habit of easy, but you fixed it quickly. So chill and busy. So we have a letter I right here and a letter busy.
Easy.
Nick is busy. No time to chill. Okay. So I want to chill, but I'm busy. Let's hear it from everybody. Busy and chill. Good. A lot of students will say chill. I want to chill this weekend. No, I want to chill. Okay. All right. The next one here, the first one we have a picture for, very popular in the USA in October and November. Let's hear from Abdullah. How do we say this one here?
Pumpkin.
Not ah, but
Pumpkin.
yeah. One more time with more pressure.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. Which category for pumpkin?
Fun.
Yeah, dude. Good job. Pumpkin and fun. Pumpkin and fun. Later this month, when we carve pumpkins, it's very fun. Okay. Students say cutting vegetables is fun. Yes. Carving a pumpkin is fun. Okay. Have any of you carved a pumpkin before? Oh, you have. Agatha, is it fun? Yeah, Agatha knows. Carve is going to be with a knife, and we're going to cut the face. We're going to cut it and make it look like this. Okay. So that is a pumpkin. Okay. And it's really fun to carve pumpkins. Students often say, yeah, it sounds okay. And then when they do it, they say, this was so much fun. It really is fun. I have to take a moment to thank our friends at Barron's Market in San Diego. They are going to donate all of our pumpkins to Connect English. We will receive them in the second week of October. All of our pumpkins come from Barron's Market. They donate them to Connect English every year. Super awesome. Thank you, Barron's. Okay, the next one, Juliana, let's hear it here. This is the vegetable. The eat it off of there. It is?
Corn.
Yeah, great pronunciation. Which category for corn? That's right. Corn and floor. Very good. And this last one is always hard for students. Let's hear anybody try it. It's not collars. It's not collars. It's, yeah, Abdullah, I like it. I heard the pressure in your stomach. It made it good sound. Color.
Colors.
Yeah, Natalie, good job. I'll give it a try. Colors. I heard the pressure. And Juliana, let's hear it. Colors. Yes. A lot of students say collars. Collars are the part of your shirt that you might button tight or flip it up or down. That's your collar. Okay. This is colors. Yeah. So which category for colors? Yeah. Right. This is really a big topic in the autumn or the fall because the trees are changing. Right. The trees are going from green to yellow and orange. Okay. And they go to brown. So the fall colors are pretty beautiful. We don't see it as beautifully in San Diego because it's more of a desert Mediterranean area. But if you go to like Ohio or you go to like Tennessee, all of the trees are beautiful, orange, yellow, brown colors at this time of the year. It's beautiful. Okay, great job, Group B. You did well. Now we've got Group C. And remember, our social media friends, I'd love you to categorize Group D as we're working right here. Put the words like Halloween and sweater into the spaces on the board by adding them in the comments, okay? All right, this next one is a phrasal verb that we use when we're gonna put on a shirt, a sweater, and a jacket, and a warm hat. And we're gonna, right, because it's getting cold outside. So we're gonna bundle up.
Fun.
Yes, Natalie, you got it, fast. Bundle up, okay? Right? It's a little too cold outside to go have a picnic in the park. So we're going to stay inside. And we're going to bundle up and just maybe a blanket and a sweater or a hoodie. And you're going to bundle up. Okay. All right. The next one. This is a hat that has no front on it, right? Just usually it's a warm material. You put this one on. How do you think we say this one? What do you think it is?
Beanie.
Yeah, you got it, Agatha. Beanie. Which category for beanie?
Tree.
That's right. You guys did great. Beanie and tree. Is this kind of hat? Yeah, we call that a beanie. Yeah, it is like, beans, the food, like feijão. But no, this beanie is a hat that you put on your head. It covers your ears. It's good in the cold weather, crisp nights. You might want to wear your beanie. Okay, this one is when we pull the fruit off of the tree, right? And so it's the verb to, okay. What is it there, Juliana?
Pick.
Good. Which category for pick? Yeah. Wow, you're doing a great job, everybody. Pick. I can't come to your house for the birthday because I will be busy picking apples in my orchard, okay? And throw them in a basket. Pick. Okay, and of course, we've already said this one. Apple. Apple. Which category? Sand. Yeah, apple. Got it? Okay, now this one is one of my favorite animals, right?
Nice.
Yeah, very
Yes,
cute. So it's hard to say, but let's hear it. Let's give it a try. Abdullah, can you try to say this? Can you see it?
Yes. I can't.
I know. It's interesting. Some languages are like, what? Right? Let's hear Agatha can do it. Agatha, can you try it?
Squirrel.
Close.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Right?
Squirrel.
Yeah, good.
Early.
What's that?
Early.
You got it. Nice job, Natalie. Squirrel and early. Squirrel. Yeah. You frequently see squirrels earlier in the day. They wake up early and they go out and find food and they run around and jump from tree to tree. So you will see squirrels early. Okay. Let's hear it from everybody. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Early.
Early.
Do you feel that that's the same? Yeah. Now it's our social media group. So again, social media friends, I hope that you can categorize these for us. Tell us which category these 5 words go into based on their sound, okay? I think I wrote that really unclearly. That word is sweater, okay? All right. Change to blue. Here we go. All right. First one. I'm going to say it for you guys. There's kind of 2 ways that we can say this one. So we have, if we want to stress the first syllable, Halloween. Halloween. Yeah. So if we stress the first syllable, Halloween. Which category? Sand. So we'll put it up here. Halloween. But sometimes you hear the second syllable more strongly. Halloween. Halloween. In that case, which category for Halloween? Tree. Yeah, exactly.
It's possibly both.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
correct.
hear, most of the time you're going to hear Halloween, but sometimes you'll hear Halloween. Okay.
Halloween.
Yeah, it depends, I think, on which region people are from.
Okay.
Both are okay. People will understand. All right, the next one. This is another word for kind of cold. This one is
Cool.
which category for cool?
Cool.
Finally, we got one in this category. Cool and suit. That one's easy. Good job. All right, they fall from the trees onto the ground. We have to rake them up sometimes. This is
Leaves.
which category for leaves?
Trees?
Yep, you got it. Leaves. Even though that's an EA, it makes the same sound as the EE right there, okay? Leaves in the trees. This one, of course, we all start finding them in our closet and wearing them in the mornings.
Right there.
Yes, you got it, Natalie. I heard it. You kept your teeth to go sweater.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Letter. We got to put that right here. Sweater. Our first one of the category today. And, of course, this one is when it's more strong than a breeze. It is,
Wind.
yeah, is it wind or is it, yeah, which category for wind? Yes, wind and busy. Wind and busy, okay? All right, good job with helping the social media students. Again, if you're watching around the world on TikTok or if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, I want you to please share this class, but also categorize these words. Practice with us. Put them in the comments, okay? We love to know which difficulties you have. Director Megan will be there to correct you if you make any mistakes and help you with this. Okay, now we're going to read all of the categories together and make sure that we feel, yes, they are the same sound, okay? Okay, first one here we have, of course, I want to show them off today. We have, look, let me show our social media friends. I'm so proud of them. Look at, these are for Halloween, okay? This is sock.
Sock.
Very good. And here we have autumn.
Autumn.
And here we have fall.
Fall.
See how they're all the same? Even though we have O, A-U, and A, it's still Good job. Next one, you all did a very good job of learning and feeling the sound. Busy.
Busy.
Yeah, I'm still, Agatha, I'm hearing a little E. I need more.
Busy.
That's it. Good correction. Chill.
Chill.
Pick.
Busy.
Crisp.
Crisp.
And wind.
Wind.
Very good. All 5 of them make the same sound. That's that low tongue, extra air. The next one, pressure in your stomach for fun.
Fun.
Good. And then we have colors.
Colors.
Bundle up.
Bundle up.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
and nuts.
Nuts.
Good pressure in your voice to make all of those. All 5 of them make the same sound, okay? All right. Next one here, we have that. Put up those 2 fingers and give me sand.
Sand.
Very good. And we have jacket,
Jacket.
apple,
Apple.
and sometimes Halloween.
Halloween.
Good. And this is an easy one. High tongue, just a little bit of air. Tree.
Tree.
And leaves.
Leaves.
And breeze.
Breeze.
And beanie.
Beanie.
Yeah, that kind of hat. And then, of course, sometimes you're getting Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, all of those use that easy E sound. Now a difficult one, Let's hear it. Lips forward and open, early.
Early.
Very nice. Turkey.
Turkey.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Nice, very good job. The only one that went with suit, let's hear it, was cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool outside. I'll wear my suit, okay? If you're going to a wedding in the middle of summer, if you wear a suit, you're gonna sweat a lot, right? It's an outdoor wedding. But in the fall, like an October wedding, you can wear a suit because it's cool outside, okay? All right, the next one, put up 1 finger, touch right here. Floor.
Floor.
Good. Corn.
Corn.
Coat.
Coat.
Store.
Store.
Orchard.
Orchard.
And orange.
Orange.
All right, good. Nice job, you guys. We've done them all today, and that really means the end of the class today. But as I like to do, I say we've done all these motions all day. I want you to do one more motion, which is put your arm out in front of you. Put your arm out. Okay, Juliana Abdelela, put your arm out. Turn your hand like this and pat yourself on the back. Okay? And pat your neighbor on the back too. Your neighbor also did a very good job today. Good job. Good work. Okay. All right. And for our social media friends, again, remember, please share this video. Even if you catch it after it's live, you can still share it with lots of people because you can watch it later. It'll be stored on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, and we'll even get it back on Instagram, I hope. So thank you for watching today. Get ready for fall. Get ready for a lot more Halloween coming from Connect English. I go crazy for Halloween, and I want you to be part of the fun of the craziness of Halloween. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Nee,
Yeah.
I have a question.